Happy Friday everyone, it's Rich here, or Zort Rider, and I thought I'd do a quick Friday video. I've got a spare 10 minutes on my own before the little one comes back. So, and I've got home from work and I've had a little parcel. So, I thought I'd share my Friday toy joy with you. So lately I've been really reigniting my passion for Generation 1 Transformers. There's something that no other generation kind of beats that feeling of holding and acquiring a Generation 1 toy that you either really wanted as a kid, had as a kid, or have never even seen before. And the one I've picked up today that's come through the post falls into that last bracket. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in person. In fact, I know I haven't, because I was surprised by how small he kind of is compared to the pictures. But here he is. It's Generation 1 Fangry. It's part of the second wave of Headmasters that I think they were called Headmaster Juniors. I think he's one of the Decepticons. I've got Squeeze Play. I've got Siren. I've got a Nightbeat body. And I've been looking for one of these guys for a while because I love Headmasters. That's why I love Titan's Return so much. But I haven't actually never seen one of these before in the flesh. So I thought, I saw him on eBay. He goes for quite a fair bit of money, normally, about the £30 mark. He cost me 20 plus postage. He's missing his wings off the back, which, you know what, I can always replace those. I can maybe stumble across one in the future, and his weapon. But the main part is his head is there. The amount of times I've seen these go for 15, 20 quid and his head isn't there. Yeah, but I've been after one of these for a long, long while. His typical Generation 1. So posability, shoulders can go up like that due to transformation, so he can do a shrug. He can bend his legs forward, both joint together. He can bend them back, both joined together. He's got a bad case of wolf arse. I don't know if that's meant to go up any higher. It is a little bit tight, but it is a bit random with his wolf head dangling from his rear end. His arms can go up almost to 90 degrees. He can almost pull off a Borders Dude pose, dynamic pose, which is brilliant. This guy is covered in dust. I don't know if you can see it. He needs a good clean. I absolutely love taking a Generation 1 Transformer that's hasn't been loved as much as it maybe should have been. Like, this guy's been obviously gathering dust somewhere. Needs a bit of a clean, bit of dirt on there, a few parts missing. And I love kind of bringing them back to life. I've been doing it kind of with my Thunderwing that I've got here. I managed to get the jet part to him, the front part, the mini part, and I will get some stickers for him. But I absolutely love being able to complete a Transformer that's been incomplete for a while. It's a nice feeling to bring it back to life. It reminds me of recently when Cup, who you can see there, I might have mentioned this before, but I was always missing his rifle, and I'd never stumbled across one. I saw one on eBay, but I weren't prepared to pay 20 quid for it. And I ended up going to a car boot sale literally a mile up the road last year. So, God, 30 years after it was released. And lo and behold, Cup's musket was there in a bag of random guns, which I then sold for 70 quid because there were some old Star Wars guns in there and that. But yeah, back to Fangry. He's got a beautiful green face. I don't know if you've seen the Titan's Return version of this, just the head version, but that head does give a good update to this head. He's a good size figure, slightly smaller than the other Headmasters. Let me see if I've got a size comparison. So I've got one step change of Bumblebee here, so you can see the size comparison there. Beautiful colour of pink. I love it. I really, really love it. I've got about 75% of the Generation 1 Transformers now, and they're not all complete. Some have parts missing, but it's such a great feeling to get your hands on a Generation 1 Transformer that you haven't even seen in the flesh. It's such a great feeling. So we get him transformed. So here he is in his wolf mode. Now, he does have bat wings that should clip on there, but as I say, they're missing. Transformation is stupidly simple. It's just a couple of folds. That's what I love about Generation 1 Transformers. Masterpieces are great and they look fantastic and they offer ultimate posability, but sometimes the transformation's a bit of a pain in the arse. And it's great to be able to transform something in 30 seconds compared to booking off a day off work just so you can transform X-Transbot Cyclonus or whatever it is. But yeah, bit of sticker wear here and there, bit more dust. You can see the wolf face sculpt there. A little bit of rust on the screws, but I've seen a lot worse. No real discoloration, maybe a little bit on this side of the leg here, but nothing major. Posability, if you move the arms, the backpack goes up, so there's not really any posability there. The legs are pretty static, the tail's pretty static. Basically, posability is a 0 in wolf mode, wolf bat mode or whatever it is. His head does transform, folds directly in 2. Little bit of a different transformation compared to the other original Headmaster ones, because it's just in this clip here. I know these are prone to breaking. My Siren, the original Siren, I had a broken one, but transformation for that is pretty simple. Fold it over, and there's a close up of that lovely green noggin of his. So yeah, that is Fangry. I hope you enjoyed this little quick review. I might do another one over the weekend. It depends how much free time I've got. I've got a lot of Generation 1 Transformers, a lot of other Transformers that maybe you can see behind me here. And I'm not sure what to review next, so maybe you can leave a comment in the box below and let me know which Transformer, and if I've got it, you want me to have a look at. So yeah, have a fantastic weekend, enjoy your Friday, and I'll be speaking to you soon.